Hi, Miss Gerlyn. Good afternoon. Can you say something about yourself?
Good afternoon, ma'am, sir. My name is Gerlyn Loreto. I'm 31 years old. I have 3 children, and my husband is a painter. He work as
As a
construction field.
okay, he is only your live-in partner.
Yes,
He is the
ma'am.
father of your 3 kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 31 years old, ma'am.
Okay. Do you your children is 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How old the youngest?
The youngest, ma'am, is 10 years old, and the second is 6 years old, and
Youngest.
the youngest is 3 years old.
Okay. So do you work before in abroad?
No, ma'am.
So what is your experience as a housemaid?
Ma'am, I'm work here in Philippines as a housemaid
For how many years?
since 2006, since the 2018. But ma'am, I I'm not continue.
So what I mean is on and off.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, but it is only one employer.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you not continue? Why it is not continuous? Why didn't that, did that? Why did that? You continued work in your madam?
Because ma'am, I uh, I have I'm
You get married
yes, ma'am. Then I got pregnant. Then I leave. Then when I was
after giving birth.
after giving birth, I go
Mm,
back in work again.
mm, in one employer also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is your duties?
Um, all
How,
all over household chore, ma'am.
do you also take care of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many children they have? Your employer?
5 children, ma'am.
How old are they?
Uh, and ang youngest, ma'am, is 18.
No, no, youngest.
At,
Okay, youngest.
and then the second is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then 14. Then 10 years old, and the youngest is 6 years old.
You mean to say that the youngest is 18 and the eldest is 18 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
And the youngest is 3 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you the one who taking care of the youngest
Yes, ma'am.
since 1 year old?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how do you handle taking care of a 1 year old?
Ma'am, I feed them. I change the diaper and uh, change the clothes when it's wet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I feeding. I give feeding. Then
Prefer the milk.
yes, ma'am.
Is the madam also working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you the one who also cook for the family?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you love cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Chinese dishes? Do you know how to cook Chinese dishes?
Not really, ma'am, but uh,
You are willing.
I'm willing to learn to how to cook Chinese food.
Okay, so if there is a recipe, you can follow the instruction.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, since this is your first time to work in abroad, so how do you handle homesickness?
Ma'am,
Are you sure you are ready to handle homesickness?
yes, ma'am.
So what about what did you do if you feel homesick?
I focus myself to work. Then,
What about if the employer will not allow you to use a cell phone to call the family? So it is okay for you,
yes,
or
ma'am.
even just once a month?
Yes, ma'am, but uh,
You will tell
I
that
can ask my madam to
to talk the
to talk
family
to my family
once in a while.
once in a month.
Okay. So what about day off? Are you willing to not take day off for how many months or even 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you ready to work in Singapore?
Yes, ma'am.
So why is it that you want to work in abroad, not here in the Philippines?
Because, ma'am, I get,
You earn for the family.
yes, ma'am,
So how much your salary here in the Philippines?
4,000 pesos, ma'am, in a month.
So it's not enough.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why you want to work in abroad.
Yes.
Can you promise that you will finish your 2 years contract?
Yes, ma'am, I promise.
Okay. Are you kind?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you love children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Gerlyn, and good luck. God bless.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and God bless.